check. Okay, I check. Alrighty, I check. I'm gonna check. I'll check that. Checking. Oh, check. I'll check too. Checking. It's the cool thing to do. Check. Call. I call. I'm gonna call. Okay, I call. I'll call. I'll call that. I'm in. I can't stand to be left out. I'm in and tingling with excitement. I'm in like Florence Nightingale. Okie dokie, I call. I love to call, like I love to receive calls from the commissioner after reducing a gang of hedge fund managers to a bloody and bruised heap of tears. Even on a paltry freelance salary, I can call bets like this all day. Aw, I hate to call without the thrill of financial recklessness. Call! Oh, there it is. There's the financial recklessness I crave. I hate the responsibility that comes along with fiscal capabilities. I call. What sort of degenerate gambler do you think I am?
The calling sort?
I do not know.
I'm not sure.
The reckless and forgetful sort. I call. All right, it's time to expose our cards. I hope you can beat 5 9s. Whenever I hear the word showdown, my trigger finger does a tiny dance. I bet. I'm betting. Oh, I bet. I'm gonna bet. Okay, I bet. All In, the Family is Sam's favorite Norman Lear comedy, I think. Well, I'm willing to wager this much that it is. Strike first and go for the throat. Let's say we make it interesting, shall we? Like playing Russian roulette with a crossbow. I don't even know how many chips I'm betting. Have you ever danced with a lagomorph in 3 inches of water with an exposed electrical socket dangerously nearby? I bet. The thing about everyone thinking you're a sociopath is you can bet obscene amounts of money and people think you're just having an episode. This reminds me of that time in season 2 when I bought Bob Hope's nose on eBay with my life savings.
I don't remember that.
Don't spoil my memories! Global economic crises are for sissies. I bet. Feast your eyes on my obscene gesture of economic squandering. Raise. I'm raising. Oh, I raise. All right, I raise. I'll see that. Whoa, 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 whoa. And raise ya. I would raise every time it's my turn, but that just seems classless. Fold, raise, fold, raise!
So that's a raise, then?
Sure, sprinkling a few chips into the pot reminds me of feeding mini sausages to the alligators that live in the Manhattan sewer system. I raise. I'm just going to put in the same amount of chips as you did, but also a lot more. I raise this much.
This is big bet.
Aw, this little old thing? No one expects the Lagomorphic Inquisition. I raise. Hey, that's not a real bet! In lieu of needlessly violent outbursts, I've taken to re-raising. I'll re-raise. Your raise has inspired me to raise. You're an inspiration to us all. You don't mind if I re-raise, do you? Oh, wow. Being polite is weird. I fold. Fold. I'm gonna fold. Yeah, I'm out. Nope. I don't think so. Ha-ha! Okay, I fold. Yeah, fold. I'm folding. Yuck. Since I can't choose between all the horrific things I'd like to do to these cards, I suppose I'll just fold. At least real garbage has the potential to contain corn dog scraps or incriminating DNA. Sometimes a combination of both. You know, there's something about the rotting, acrid smell of bad hole cards that makes me want to bet huge. But I'll fold. Flint Paper once told me, and I quote, "Bad cards are no reason to get beaten up by a bunch of humps." I raise it all! No, wait, this is a gruesome hand. I fold. Maybe I'll just shoot these cards.
Didn't they make you check your piece at the door?
My gun is impossible to find. And I'm an overenthusiastic frisky. What a depressing run of bad cards. It's enough to make me gorge myself on pub cheese or commit a federal offense. I'd be bored to tears from getting unplayable hands if I didn't black out every couple of minutes and forget why I was here. I actually like getting unplayable cards. It gives me time to daydream of busty women and all my favorite breakfast cereals that have been recalled due to digestive safety concerns. Ugh! You know, these cards actually smell like detritus. If I was capable of lucid frustration, I'd take the dealer out into the alley and give him what for. What a flop! Ugh! It burns my eyes worse than when I dip my aviators in sodium hydroxide. I haven't seen a flop that bad since Sam tossed Waldo the Walrus Worthington out a 6-story window. Ha! That flop makes me want to kill myself. Or pack my stomach full of saltwater taffy. Well, these cards were going to buy me unspeakable amounts of vice before those hit the table. Ah, man, I fold. These were good ones, too. That card ruined my day like a bad rash between my ears. Oh, shucks. Fold. Ooh. Fold. Ooh, now I get to fold. It's entirely out of character for me to walk away from a scrap with multiple foes. In this rare instance, it might be more fun to watch others slug it out than to participate. How about you guys just play? I'm gonna sit back and watch like I'm at an underground stoat fight. Well, if everyone's going to play, it's going to be a lot harder to win through blind luck. Nope, I've gotta save some money to feed my crippling circus peanut addiction. I'm going to fold. I'm saving up for a fancy pair of Loris hair ear warmers. Oh, it's only money that I could use to buy Mexican fireworks!
Mexican wrestling fireworks? Illegal in 42 states.
Take it. You can have it. I want you to have all that beautiful money. You can have the pot if you promise to do something nice with it, like burn it in a barrel to warm the heart of a lovable hobo. All in. I'm betting it all. Okie dokie, schmokey. I'm all in. Time to go all in. I'm doing it. All in. Watch out now. I'm all in. I'm all in. I'm also all agamorph. Mostly.
Must go all in. So many chips.
I fold. Wait, what's the one where I bet all of my stupidly large pile of chips?
That's all in.
Yeah, that. I want to do that. Whoa. Ooh. Yow. This is the last of my Stuckies fund. Come on, lucky chips. I feel like Artie Flopshark staring down the barrel of Flint's fist. Oh, bankruptcy is so thrilling. U.S. car companies knew what they were doing the entire time. Money is so 2007. I'm glad I'm putting this on the line to celebrate our society's economic crumble and embracing of the barter system. Oh, when I see that many chips in one place, I want to coat my slick fur in cooking grease and roll around in them. Guys, how about we just stop playing the hand and use all that money in the middle to buy a wax sculpture of Aretha Franklin? I call dibs on the legs. Oh, a spine-tingling check. I would check those cards, too. Am I in your head? I'll tell you someone you don't want to give a bad check to. Flint Paper. Fiscal disturbances make that man do horrible things. Oh, reminds me of the time I played checkers with Super Ball in the Oval Office with a board made of suspiciously human-looking bone. Interesting? Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Take it off, baby. Oh, I hate prudence. You're just gonna fold? But now I can't guilt you into overbetting bad cards by putting on my cute rabbit face. You should know that I've been using my latent psychic abilities to see everyone's cards this entire time, and I agree with your decision. Are those good ones? I'm supposed to tell you that is a great hand, but all I want to do is this.
You crack me up, tiny bunny.
Exquisite.
Hey, quick question. What do those numbers on the cards mean? Those are cards I would play. Ooh, worthless cards. I like your strategy. Yeah, I'm not capable of prolonged lucid thought, but what's your excuse for playing cards like that? Ah, the old bet with random cards and hope for the best strategy. You're lucky Flint Paper's not here. He's a stickler for quality poker hands. Nice rags. I wonder if his seat is still warm. Don't forget to write, preferably on the pelt of a protected animal. I hate goodbyes. Huh? How long was I out? Sometimes I just black out when life reaches a peak level of boredom. This prolonged silence reminds me of the time I bought that spotting scope and watched our semi-attractive single neighbor sleep for an entire night. It's boring times like these that I like to kick back and ponder the intricacies of existence. Like, why do my nipples exist? I don't even use them that much anymore. Well, this is great. All that brain power I was using playing cards can now be put towards imagining unique ways for all of us to meet our slow and painful demise. I wasn't really playing before, but now we're really not playing. I liked it better the other way. Well, I hope you can beat all reds! Remember my latent psychic powers? Yeah, well, they're back. Oh, not that I've been using them. Yeah, I'd ask you if you felt lucky, but I've been trying to cut cliches out of my life for a few months now. Ooh, I hope he calls! I hope he calls! You have to call because you know what nefarious things I'll find to do with the money if you fold. Call him, raise him, tear his kneecaps out. Not in that order. There's always more money. How often do you get the chance to coldly squash a man's hubris? Break his spirit, shatter his will to live. Make a calm and rational decision. Anyway, so I was saying, where was I? Oh yeah, so anyway, back to what I was saying. Oh, so anyway, I was saying, what was I saying? Oh, right. Anyway, back to me. Maybe. Let's see. What would Gene Shalit do? So this is what thinking is like. I'm actually thinking about this. Look at what I've become! You did this to me! All I ever want to do is bet. but maybe it will drive you to madness if I don't. Will betting cause the most universal despair? I simply cannot make good choices when there isn't a giant pile of money in my face. Look at me pretending to care if I lose after calling a big bet. Sam would want me to call that. I'm certain of it. Are you bluffing? I'm incapable of bluffing because I can only remember what cards I have for 2 to 3 seconds at a time. One of you has to have the goods. And I ain't talking about the cards. I know I don't have anything up my sleeve, but I can't say the same for my inventory. What do you think I am, made of money?
No, you are made of fur and rabbit.
Actually, my small intestine is clogged with a roll of Sacagawea dollars I wanted to smuggle into Canada. Yes. All right. Sweet. Hip hip. Frustration. What? Lame. Did that sound like I care? But I've been trying so hard to get rid of all my chips. All right. I'll hold on to these chips for now. But don't think I won't carelessly throw them around soon enough. May our shared inability to recognize quality be rewarded. We should get jobs at a fancy publisher. Those are your cards too? Oh my God, you're as insane as I am! What? There's more than one of this card in the deck? Saboteur, you somehow managed to cheat in the exact same way I did. This reminds me of a story about a rabbit and his ostentatious bank account. I'm gonna buy me a scepter, and I can't promise I won't wave it around in front of you, forever reminding you of this moment. You can win money playing this game? Neat! All right! I don't even look at my cards. The gravy train rolls on! Oh, guys, you shouldn't have. Thanks, guys. I didn't even have to bare my hideous and unnaturally serrated teeth. Ooh, a present. I fold too.
Everyone folded to you. You win the pot.
But, all right. I just had the craziest dream that I won a poker tournament. I don't even know how to identify and recognize numbers. Hey, next time, let's play Name That Hobo. Did you know poker is based on the 15th century German card game Pockspiel? And did you know my uncontrollable gas is caused by my 15th serving of German sauerkraut and undercooked bockwurst? I win! Now let's play for kidneys. This reminds me of the time Artie Flopshark beat Flint Paper in a heads-up poker match, and Flint killed him in cold blood. The only thing better than getting beaten with cards like those is taking a shellacking by a sock full of dimes. I haven't taken a beating that bad since someone let Superball shoot a giant missile into my chest. Oh, so those are the sorts of cards I'm supposed to have. Hey, no fair, you're playing for reals. I'll be at the bar. I hope they don't ask for my ID.
You're not of age?
No, it's just embarrassing whenever I have to produce it. Woo! Thank God that's over. I've had to go to the bathroom for ages. Bye! Next time, I'll rethink my strategy of bet every time my belly button itches. Did you guys see that cocktail waitress from earlier? I'm gonna go see what her policy is on talking rabbits plagued by cunning wit and never-ending stamina. Well, it's like Flint Paper always says, when you run out of money, it's time to go crack some skulls.
I like this Flint paper.
That was fun, I think. Bye, guys. That's the longest I've sat in one place since Sam and I decided to listen to the entire Season 2 director's commentary. Congratulations! That was the hairiest game of hearts I've ever played. Whoa! What happened? I astral projected into the mind of a stampeding wildebeest for 45 minutes or so. What did I miss? Let's be friends and go spend your winnings in morally questionable ways. You should know that most of my chips were purchased with blighted gold bullion. You won! I was going to buy clothes with my winnings, but only so I could experience the thrill of flashing passersby. It's beautiful! If there's one thing I'm full of, it's useless crap. Enjoy! Don't put your mouth on that, though. I can't speak to its cleanliness.